All right, New Year's and school at Nock. We're gonna kick off a new season. Guess what? I'm in here. This is my first day training in the range. And guess where I've started? Power of 4 arrows at a time. Just working on a little bit of stamina. I'm sure you've seen the Power of 4 videos before. If you haven't, make sure you check them out, but that is how I'm starting. For me, I'm starting mini silverback. I like how the minis fit in my hand. I don't have any gloves on. I'm not hunting, so that is what I like. I shoot at 20 yards, me personally, but you can also do this in the basement. So, make sure you focus on that. For me, I always go back to the silverback to start off my winter training because it makes me focus on the fundamentals and pulling through, and I can start with a clean slate. So I've developed a lot of bad habits with being in the rush of the hunt. So now focusing on pulling through with my tension, getting comfortable with that pin floating around on the target. And trying to get that elbow to that back wall. And I've got my foot placement here where I know I'm not gonna bang my elbow on the back wall, but that is what I'm focusing on. Just 4 arrows, and I'm gonna do 10 ends. So 40 arrows. That's what I'm gonna work on for this entire first week. If you've ever considered a tension release, a back tension release, whatever you want to call it, if you've thought about changing up on some of that stuff and helping work on your target panic, now is the time. Start with a brand new slate. Don't be hypercritical of yourself. My accuracy is not gonna be awesome. I'm not in here shooting X's. I'm actually shooting a bigger target. I'll show you that. And I'll give you a look at this end. They're not all in the middle, but I'm just working on the rhythm of the shots, the cadence of the shots, pulling through, and that's what I want you to do. I want you to work on those things, apply those principles, because we're gonna work a little bit more in depth on each of the 5 steps of the shot sequence. Talk through that a little bit here each week. I'm gonna talk through the different points, the do's and don'ts, so that's gonna be awesome. But for right now, I've gotta work on myself and work on the stamina. Just to give you an idea, I'm actually doing my workouts in the morning, first thing in the morning, and then I'm doing my practice from lunchtime on. And I find an indoor place where I'm not battling cold in the wind. It's still a little cold in here. But that is what I do, and that's what I want you to do. Good luck. All right, first 4. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm using an old target. I know I'm gonna splatter some. I'm only 1 round in, but I can tell you by honestly another 4 or 5 ends, I'm gonna be struggling on that 3rd and 4th shot, and things could get sloppy. But don't be hypercritical of yourself. I'm keeping big black spots right now. These are big dots. I don't have a Vegas face up yet because, again, I'm working on my tension release, pulling through. I'm going to get those in place first, and then I can start to tighten things up down here. Oh, God, this thing's shooting nice so far.